Hello and welcome to Legacy of Hestia. I'm Lynx, the one that reads through the entire game. And you know what I thought? I thought that I should have actually gone with the visual novel mode. Cause that RPG mode, going through the dungeon, is going to be a pain. Anyway, let us continue. We are already there, so we have to blast through it like that. I don't know what he's reacting to. I look at the sheet of paper in complete shock. I rub my eyes, yet the results in the paper do not change. Your strength has increased from 82 to 164. God damn, it's doubled. Damn. Your endurance has increased from 13 to 46. Jesus! It's more than tripled. What the heck? Your dexterity has increased from 96 to 172. Jesus Christ, this guy's a cheater, man. Your agility has increased from 172 to 274. Over 100 points. What the? Your magic has increased from 0 to 0. That's ridiculous. Dude, and the guy is an adventurer not even for a week, and he's increasing like that. I don't know that... That's cheating. Even despite the fact that he has that cheat skill that helps him improve faster. I mean, there is faster, and there is, like, absolutely ridiculous amount of faster. What the hell? Kami-sama, did I really improve this much? How can this be possible? It is a huge difference compared to the previous days. It's because Lynx is by the freaking driving wheel now. She glares at me. Kami-sama? I'm happy, even though I do not understand how this can be possible. Just like dangers, even good things seem to be unpredictable at times. I'd not even attempt to try and explain it. I'm simply grateful that luck is finally smiling up on me. I'm not sure who... Okay, it's bad thinking that. I too smile towards my goddess, however. She does not seem to be as happy as I am. I do not understand why. I do, because that means you will be going to the deeper floors, and she doesn't want that. Kami-sama? I wonder how I've improved this much. I try to make small talk, hoping to understand why she seems so angry today. Perhaps she had a bad day at work. Oh, now that I think about it, this is the same day as we kind of ended the episode, I guess, because she updates his status at the end of the day. I wish a new chapter would start when the day is finished and not after you go out of the dungeon. Yeah. But then again, this is my thinking because I record videos, right? I basically would like a video to be a day in the game. That sort of thing. And that kind of messes up with my feeling for the time in the story and so on. Anyway, how should I know? However, she quickly puts on a coat and storms off. She's so cute when she's mad. Okay, if you think that there is something wrong with you. Wait, what am I thinking? More importantly, why is she mad in the first place? I guess you want to be alone. I know how it feels like when you are in one of those days. Do you? Do you? I just wish I knew what is bothering her so I could help. The happiness for my sudden improvement quickly goes on the back of my mind, and I feel bad for bothering her to update my status even though she was not feeling well. I guess I'll be eating alone today. The question is, why are you not running after her? After sighing loudly, I put on my jacket and head out. Her side. I adore this picture with Hestia for. I like it. I sit on my usual thinking place. Thinking? What? It has a beautiful view of the city, but I can hardly focus on that right now. You might be saying thinking, but honestly, Hestia seems like more of a character that acts on her feelings and not actually thinking. But
I'm happy for Belkan's growth as his goddess, yet why do I feel so sad? No, I know exactly why I feel like this. Liari's freeze, pulls his growth depending on how strong his feelings are, growing that...
Feelings? You didn't mention that before.
Drawing that much is no different than telling me how much he loves that ice.
What the hell are you talking about?
That's absolutely not what it's telling. How can I be happy about that?
Normally.
What is even worse is that he had me for much longer. We live together. How can this mean?
You know him for 5 days. What are you talking about? Like literally, we started like 6, maybe 7 days ago. Ridiculous behavior. Also, again, you're trying to play a childhood friend card, basically. And as you know, childhood friends are meant to lose the battle. Always. Always. Always.
How can this mean less than someone he met for just a few moments?
I mean, what are you even talking about? 6 days, and the difference of meeting someone 6 days ago and like 2 days ago, like, that's barely any difference. Come on. Hestia, what is wrong with you?
Does that mean I lack not just a goddess, but also as a woman?
Oh, you definitely do not lack in that department, okay? Children have this emotion called jealousy. I never experienced anything like this before. What do you mean, children? What do you mean, children? It's not just children, come on. There are many new things I need to learn. Some are easier than others. I knew the concept, but I never thought how to personally experience it. It is one of those negative emotions I would rather avoid, but I guess it comes with the package.
If I stop and think logically about this, I have no place in being jealous about Belkan. I mean, I even lack as a goddess.
I don't know how to answer that one.
Yet how am I supposed to hide how I truly feel about him? How can mortals turn out their jealousy?
What?
Do we just live with it? There's no way I can.
Yes, we do.
No, I cannot give up. I need to learn how to handle this emotion. I cannot keep overreacting like I did today every time I update his status. He would just end up hating me, which makes this jealousy thing really stupid. Why do these stupid emotions exist?
You know what? There is one absolutely weird thing about Belle, and I really don't like when they do that to characters, is the fact that he seems to be incapable of hating anyone. And that is absolutely ridiculous. It's such a stupid trope. There is literally no person in the world that can tell me they don't hate someone or whatever. There is not a chance of that. Anyway, stomach growled again.
I miss the times when I thought hunger was the most annoying thing. It's been 3 months and a half since I have descended in the mortal plane, and I'm still experiencing new things.
Wait a second, you basically have been failing to recruit someone for 3 months?
I know this is a good thing, but I would totally do without the negative ones. That being said, I guess I'm still in the time to eat with my coworkers. I was not sure whether to accept their invite or not, since I might have eaten with Belkan tonight. I'll make sure to apologize to him once I'm back. Of knowing him, I'm sure he will be the one to apologize to me. I'm going to spoil him a lot tonight.
And what did she mean by that, I wonder? He kinda, I don't know, is it me, just me, but he kinda doesn't look like him. I don't know why. Like, when you show me Hestia, I think, yeah, Hestia, but Belle, like, something is off. But whatever. I arrived in from the hostess of fertility, the bar where I met that kind waitress this morning. Yeah, the boring character. Think about it, I never asked her name. I'm fearful of spending all my hard-earned valleys. This place does not look cheap. However, a promise is a promise. A true man would never turn down the promise made to a woman. Nah. That is what my grumps always said anyways.
Nah. I wouldn't go that far.
Depends on the woman. As I stand a few moments before the door, I shiver a little. I should hurry up and go inside. It is getting colder these days. I should start carrying the jacket with me. It is not ideal to find while wearing it, but I can always put it in my magical bag. It barely weighs anything. Alright, I have no clue what they are saying. That to me is... To me that sounds... to me that's... like, sounds a little bit like gibberish, I would say, but hey. I turn up and step inside. I'm quickly welcomed by a warm environment.
Full of women?
There is best girl. Could be, all of the stuff is female. And is that not an elf? Best girl. I mean, to be fair, if you think about restaurants and so on, I feel like, at least when it comes to people that you see, so not the chefs and so on, but the waiters, I think with the proportions it would be more females to males. An elf is working here. Such a pretty one too. Yes, best girl. This place is definitely out of my league. I'm sorry, Wallet. Ugh, and I was not talking about you, that's for sure.
Oh, you have come.
For a second time, she almost appears out of nowhere. However, this time I managed to not jump back in surprise. Here I am as promised.
Yes, welcome. I've yet to introduce myself. My name is Sir Flower. Flower? Whatever, who cares?
She bows. Nice to meet you again. My name is Bell Cronel. I bow back.
Follow me. I'll lead you to your seat.
I actually don't remember what voice I gave her previously. I'll be in your care.
Now sitting one.
Ooh, they announced it too. I will need to work even harder tomorrow if I want to recover all the money I will be spending today. Note to myself, I should not make promises lightly. I mean, yeah? She leads me to a counter seat. It is pretty isolated, which is honestly just perfect for me. I'm hardly social, and this whole situation is completely alien to a countryman like me.
This should do. Please have a seat here.
Thank you. I sit down and look around. There are many adventurers, and the great majority of them are male. Dude, I literally thought all the customers are also female with how it was worded earlier, but hey. Do all the adventurers come to eat here? They all look so strong. Strong and scary, that is how I would normally describe them. Oh, are we going to run into this guy here? I think I know who. However, looking at them smiling and drinking while having fun puts them under another light. They are just strong and amazing. I look in awe when I'm interrupted by the owner of the place.
You must be Sir's guest, eh? Took me out to notice with such a charming face, far from what I pictured you to look like.
How am I supposed to answer to that? Is she saying I do not look the part? Should I even be laughing at that? Well, too late to undo that now.
Well, I don't care about your looks as long as your wallet is that of an adventurer.
Yeah.
Just give us a call if you need something. I heard you are going all out tonight, so we'll keep the food coming.
What? I'm going what?
Eh?
Who? I look towards her. She's smiling while looking at me.
That bitch.
Before I have the chance to call her over, she winks at me and turns away.
Did I just get scammed?
Yes.
Just look at your face, gonna take a joke, eh?
Yeah.
You're a funny one, I like you. Here, take the menu and order what you like.
Alright. Just a joke, huh? All this stress is not good for my heart. It may have been a joke, but the prices are not, okay? 100 valley are enough to fill my stomach and that of my goddess. Sometimes we can afford to go crazy and spend even close to 300 valleys. Didn't he mention in the very beginning they are actually spending 300? It was like the little gems, right? Yeah. However, just some pasta for a single person is 300 valleys. Dude, please don't tell me what you're going to eat. You'll make me hungry. If that had not been a joke, I would have been in debt for life. I'll just take the cheapest option.
How about some ale?
Ale, huh? Yeah, that reminds me of my dream last night. I guess I'm living the adventurer's life. Huh, grandpa? Except I have no tales to tell in order to impress them. Not a woman by my side. Yet. Or I would say you are freaking blind because you have Hestia. Wow. That is a choice. Wait. How was I saving earlier? I was going left to right. Oh, whoopsie. Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Why not? Sure, I would like some ale. I've earned like what? I don't remember how much. 4,700? Something like that, so.
Call me right up!
I eat and drink. The meal is really enjoyable. I can see why it's so expensive. It is the first time I taste ale. It is not enough to get me drunk since I'm filling my stomach with pasta, but it sure has a weird, calming effect on me. Uh-oh. I will sleep like a log tonight. Halfway through my dinner, Siro takes off her apron and sits next to me.
Enjoy in the evening.
Well, without the apron, the shape of her chest is clearly visible. Chest? They're not as big. They're not as big as Kami-sama. Well, I mean, yeah. Like, come on. No even comparison here. Then, anyway. But no, man, serious, no. She's so bad.
Is something wrong, Belle-san?
And no. I was lost in thought. Did she not stop staring at her? I hope not. Ah, yes. The food is delicious. By the way, should you not be working right now? Wow. Why would you ask that?
I got permission earlier. I worked hard today and even brought a new guest. Things are slowing down now, so I can keep you some company.
In order to make some small talk, I decided to ask a bit about this place. By the way, I could not help but notice that all the employees are women.
This guy. Oh, Belson, don't know you were the type of a man.
What type of a man? Okay, I need to protect this guy right now. He just noticed all the people employed here are women. What is this? Where is the diversity now? Yeah. The diversity protectors don't like when that card is laid against them, don't they? Anyway, no, I mean, it's not like that.
Relax, just joking.
Well, that was not funny, to be honest. Another joke of hers. Jesus Christ, she's not funny. I cannot handle them. Like, worse than dad jokes.
You're right, all the employees here are female, and each with a different background. The owner, Mia Grant, she used to be a really powerful adventurer.
Mm-hmm.
This place have dream, so when she retired from that life, she opened up this place.
Nice. What about you? For a moment, she looks surprised at my question.
Is it a fun place? It is a fun place to work in, and the pay is good.
Okay. She really loves money, huh? Yeah.
Besides, in a place like this, you can meet all kind of people. And it is how I got to know you, Belle-san.
Son. Her cheeks turn red. That makes me avert my gaze back to my plate. Because I'm that hungry. Just as I'm about to say something else, the door to the bar opened.
The reservation has arrived!
Oh, I know who that is.
Ah, things are about to get busy again. Sorry, Belson. Lucky Familia seems to have taken a liking to us, so they come to eat here fairly often.
Lucky Familia? When? Upon hearing the Familia's name, my mind automatically pictures Ice Wallenstein.
We'll talk later.
Yes. Sir quickly wears the apron once again, and waves at me before going to attend the newly arrived customers. Looking forward to seeing Ice once again, I shift my attention at the door of the tavern, and one by one I watch the Lucky Family entering. The Flatty, the Midget, the Sisters, the Angry Boy, Magic Girl, the Bird Guy, the Annoyance that didn't deserve her own spin-off, by the way, because that spin-off was so bad. One by one, a family of strong adventurers enter the bar. Then, there she is. That! Ice Wallenstein, the Salt Princess! When did you say it out loud? It makes sense a family like that would come in a fancy place like this. Fancy. Full of other strong adventurers. Yeah, I feel even more out of place now. Still, if I come here, that means I'll get to see Ice Wallenstein for more often. Should I go over there and say thank you? No. I do not want to bother her while she's eating. Besides, she's with her whole Familia. That would be embarrassing. She does not even know me. I'll just admire her from here, like a creep. I finish my pasta while I'm completely awe-struck by her. Okay. It is not my heart beating louder than it should, but a big cooked fish lands in front of me.
Today's special! But no, I did not order that. No. What are you talking about? You're a growing man. You need to eat up if you want to reach their level someday. Eat up!
Yeah, it does smell quite nice. I regretfully take my eyes off Ice Wallenstein to check the price of today's special.
850 volleys! I think I'll be getting a nice tip tonight.
Well, too bad for you. We don't do that in my country. No. By the way, tipping is kinda ridiculous if you think about it. Because, actually, if you think about it, all the hard work is being done, again, behind closed doors, right? The chefs and so on. The chefs do not get the tips. It's just a person that gets the plate out of the kitchen and gets it to you. So just like, come on. No offense, you guys are not being paid. Well, in US especially, you're not getting paid properly, obviously, but being tipped for that, I mean, dude, I I can just go to the kitchen and pick it myself, to be honest. This is a rough topic overall, but yeah, in Poland the tipping is not a thing. I mean, I get, dude. Now that I think about that, I went. It has been quite some time ago. I went with a friend of mine to get some burgers and whatever, and he's sadly been to US, and sadly he sponged some of the stuff that's done in US, and he's like, hey, do you have some coins? We could tip her. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No, I don't have coins. Why would I have coins? If you think about it, someone who would, I believe that if someone runs a restaurant or whatever in US, if their place will not have the tipping like rule or whatever, I'm not gonna call it a culture because it definitely is not culture. If they do not have tipping rule, if they actually pay all the workers properly, like an employer should, they would be like definitely a successful place. But it seems like a lot of owners of restaurants and so on are greedy. A greedy bunch. I mean, maybe not most, but well, at least the ones you hear about outside of US. They seem to be a greedy bunch and, you know, underpay all the people there. Therefore, how about you pay properly for all the stuff? So the tipping is not a thing, because it shouldn't be. Anywho, whatever. I did not even know what I'm rambling about now. I'm happy for you. I say ironically, because I'm not going to tip at all. Bite after bite, I enjoy my expensive yet tasty meal while my eyes are completely glued to Ein's Wallenstein. Talk about being creepy.
Good job in the dungeon today, folk. After a long day of work, it is time to party! Loosen up and drink with all your might! Yeah.
Let's drink! It feels wrong that I'm watching them like this, but we are in a public place. It still feels wrong, man, come on. Not to mention everybody else is doing the same thing. It would... yeah, right. It would not be an exaggeration to say they are totally in the spotlight, and rightfully so. Hey guys, tell us that story already.
That story?
You know the one, the Tomato Boy story. I wish I'd been there when you had finished off that Minotaur on the 5th floor. And you be getting chased by a Minotaur, what a day. They're talking about the taste of this expensive fish suddenly goes sour, so I wash it down with some ale. I try to focus my attention elsewhere, but it is hard to considering how loud he is.
What happened to the boy? Was he okay?
Yeah, I killed it at the last second, and all its putrid blood covered him up. Best part is that Tomato Boy ran away screaming. Can someone be more pathetic than him?
I think it was natural under those circumstances. I agree. I was actually something funnier. If anything, I'm impressed that you survived the Minotaur encounter.
Ha! Natural for the boy, perhaps, not an adventurer. The guy takes another glass of alcohol and gulps it down like it was fresh water. Trash like him should just quit adventuring while they still can. At least that gave him a wake-up call.
Cut it out already. Bet.
I don't remember his name, like, pronunciation.
We're trying to party here, not regret our mistakes. Regretting and learning from them came before this. It was never meant to be a story to laugh at. It is also not the way you should behave in front of our goddess. Learn your place, you punk.
Come on! What is wrong with calling trash for what it is? Ice, what do you think? If you had to choose between me and that tomato boy, who would you pick, huh? Beto, I understand your ways, but this is not a good excuse to cut out our goddess while she's speaking. Also, we would appreciate if you would listen to Riveria. Let's not ruin our evening. Yeah, change of subject. Ask you a question, Ice. If he confessed to you, would you accept it? Where did that come from? No way you would accept Tomato Boy confession, right? After all, there is no way in hell Trash would have a chance with you. I feel my body burning. Perhaps it is the ale that I finished drinking, or the rage boiling up inside me. Either way, I feel like I'm about to explode. I do not care if he leaks beyond the Minotaur. I do not care if I'm in a pub. I don't care about anything else but getting the selection, landing a punch right into his jaw. Dude, he would never think that. However, before I have a chance to get up and possibly do the worst mistake of my life. Hide. Huh? Yeah? The beautiful elf who everyone calls Riveria, elegantly but with very angry look, suddenly stands up. What are you? She takes a rope and ties him up, starting from his mouth.
My bet, I should have known that animals have no place among the civilized, trying to dine and have some fun.
I tried to warn him. He tries to get off the rope, but that only makes him swing around while everybody else laughs at him. Let's go. I cannot believe I was getting so worked up over someone clearly drunk. My head stinks a little when I think about the alcohol. I guess I had too much to drink as well. I was about to do something really stupid. Leif? Oh yeah.
So that is what you are talking about?
Yeah, although he usually has to drink way more before he gets like that. Could he be regressing?
Still, it hardly makes me feel better. There was some truth in his words. This is what makes it so bitter. I finish up the meal, although I hardly feel hungry anymore, and by then...
Ice John!
Her goddess becomes completely wasted and begins to harass Ice Wallenstein. It seems like she does not get any break. Defeated, I wave at Sir, who seems to be quite busy, and slowly walk back home with a much lighter purse. Purse? I understand wallet, but purse? What a night. Huh, is that? While I head back home, I spot Kami-sama entering the abandoned church, so I chase after her.
Kami-sama!
Belkun, you just got back as well? Why is this transparent?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your evening out?
I think it could have gone better. What about you?
It was nice, and it gave me the chance to think about many things.
While we enter our home, I try to think the right words to say in order to apologize for earlier. Kami-sama, but later, I'm sorry, I should have been more thoughtful. However, I do not come up with anything better than a simple sorry.
I knew.
What?
It is nothing. Just confirming I know you so well, Belkun.
Huh?
You have nothing to apologize for. You did nothing wrong. My behavior earlier was just, well, complicated. I have still many things I need to learn, but little by little I will get there. More importantly, there is something different about you. Good to me. You cheated on me.
Eh? What are you even saying, Kami-sama? I guess I just had too much to drink.
I did not know you liked alcohol that much.
It is the first time I had some, yeah. I do not particularly like it, but I did not dislike it either. I dislike it. The reason I drank more than I had planned to is... Well... It may sound a little childish, but I drank more than I should because of what happened in the pub. I explained the events that occurred in the pub. Indeed, I mostly to get out of my chest. I do not have anybody else to run to, so Kami-sama is my only outlet, but she does not seem to mind. Or she's hiding that well. In fact, she seems happy that I'm turning to her.
He's just an idiot. Not surprising, he's part of the Flatties Familia. Anyways, for us gods, each time our children come back home from the dungeon is a victory. You may not realize it, Balkun, but every time you go on an adventure, we have to wait behind and always hope for the best. It is stressing, especially at the beginning, even more so because you are solo one. You know the dangers of the dungeon, and how likely it is for a beginner to fall prey to it, so I'm sure being able to come back home every day must feel like a victory to you as well.
Well, yeah.
Nobody would stop at that, but it is not enough for you, right? You want to grow stronger, not just survive.
Yeah. I want to grow stronger in order to protect the people dear to me. You literally only want to know Hestia, come on. I want to grow stronger in order to be able to save people in need. Ugh. And now I want to also prove him wrong. I still want to reach her. However, I'm afraid I may have hit the wall. Hitting the wall is what adventurers call the event of having a big growth, then suddenly stop. What the fuck are you talking about? This dude does not even mean what it means to hit the wall. Come on, you've been at it for 7 days, like shut up. Even in bigger familias, reaching level 2 is something that takes years. That's why level 1 adventures are far more common. Dude, you've been at it for 7 days! You say it takes years and you are complaining after 7 days or whatever. Like, come on, shut up. Hitting the wall is something that all adventurers, even strong ones, have to face before or later. Ridiculous.
Do you trust me, Bill?
Of course I do.
When will you believe me if I tell you that will not happen anytime soon? In fact, your growth sprout, it will last as long as you believe in yourself and your goal. You can think of it like that. The limit you fear can only be yourself. As long as you do not make yourself your own enemy, will progress until you realize your goal.
My goal.
Do not let the passion burn out and you will do fine. We can even test this out tomorrow.
Test? How?
Repeat the same steps of today. Reach the 4th floor and kill around as many monsters as you did today.
How about you tell him to kill more?
You should have a similar growth this way. That will prove that you are still growing and that will give you confidence.
You should not explain that line, but whatever.
However, use
What? Okay.
use self-confidence on to grow at your own pace, without feeling the need to rush and take unnecessary and dangerous decisions. You got it? After all, having too much confidence is as harmful as having none.
I understand. I'll do that. Thank you, Kami-sama.
Let's get some sleep now. There is something I want to talk to you about tomorrow after I update your status.
But you already did that today. What the heck? Hey? Ah, alright. Good night, Kami-sama. Unless... I think I know why she wants to update it. This day was a roller coaster. It started well, progressed badly in the evening, and now I'm fired up for tomorrow. Kami-sama seems to be absolutely certain what she said, so it must be true. I will not let anyone talk me down from reaching my goal. As long as I believe in it, as long as I believe in myself, I will not stop growing. I choose to believe this. I choose to believe in Kami-sama. Oh, I do wonder what she wants to speak about. I guess I shall find out tomorrow. And by that I mean the next episode. Escape. Save. Save. That's right. See, it's day 7. Come on. I hit the wall after 6 days. Come on, like, don't be ridiculous, man. You wouldn't know what it means to hit a wall. God damn it. I hate talented people. Like this punk. Yeah. If you think about it, Belle really is going at it at cheat codes. In a way. Would be nice to have cheat code for life. I guess. I guess that would be being born into the rich, right? That is a cheat code in itself. Anyway, this was... Which episode this is? 4th? This was the 4th one, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, 4th episode. Hope you enjoyed. As per usual, if you did, consider liking the video. Always super appreciated. If you're new around, consider subscribing. That is also very appreciated. I will continue rambling through the game tomorrow. And we'll continue until the very end. That's right. I have no clue where we'll go with that for, not gonna lie. I feel like Hestia route is the way to go. Yeah. From the characters that supposedly are the options within the game, I think that's where I will be heading. But who knows? It might as well change. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see tomorrow. We'll see in the future. That's correct. We'll see in the future. So, for today, let's end it. Hope you enjoyed. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow too. I wish you an absolutely wonderful day. Bye-bye.